What is up, everyone? It is Nick from Aussie Money Man. Now in this video I want to give you guys 6 legitimate ways to get free money. Now let me clarify what free money is. These aren't crappy survey sites, as I've said previously. These are actually 6 new legitimate things. To give you an example of one so you don't click away: Unclaimed Funds. There's over $1.1 billion in Australia in unclaimed funds, which is literally free money that's sitting there that people have forgotten about or didn't know they were eligible for. So that's going to be the sort of thing that I'm talking about, so let's jump into it. Now guys, real quick, I hope the audio is better. In the last 2 videos I realized I actually wasn't using my Blue Yeti, which is right here. I was using my phone audio, so hopefully I didn't destroy your ears too much, and hopefully the audio is a little bit clearer. And also guys, remember to like the video. Let's see if we can hit 200 likes on this video. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and subscribe. Now guys, I also want to add, it baffles me how people don't say things about this. I've spoken to a few different people and I understand people don't trust them. I mean, that's the reason most people don't do match baiting, is because they don't know it's legit, or they just don't know about it as a whole. And that goes for tax deductions and a lot of these things when it comes to money. Because when I looked up this topic online, I was bombarded with these absolutely scammy sites or things where they say free money, quote unquote, but there were surveys and stuff. Now, I'm not putting that in this video, even if they are legitimate surveys. And the reason for that is because that's not free money. It's money for your time. These are things that are legitimately free money, so you don't have to do work, so to speak. And as I said, I use Unclaimed Funds as an example. So let's jump into that. All right, guys. So I'll have this up on the screen on the of the site I'm talking about, and I'll also have it linked down below. But as said, there's over $1.1 billion, so that's $1,100 million that's sitting there in unclaimed funds. So jump on this site, put in your name, put in your mum's name, put in your family's name, and chances are, someone you or someone might have unclaimed funds, which is again free money. So that is the first one. All right, and number 2, guys, is gift cards. So you probably get a lot of gift cards over Christmas, Easter's, birthdays, or just in general you end up with them somehow and they end up going to a drawer where they never get used. So the way basically to turn this money that was going to go to nothing into real cash is you can either just jump on eBay or something like that and sell them, or you can go to one of those sites where you can actually they'll basically pay for them and give you cash for them. Now, it isn't normally the full amount, but it is still money that otherwise would have went away, and thus is free money. So you can I'll put up some sites here for examples and link them down below of sites that do this, but for example myself, I would just sell them on eBay, or even just sell them to a friend. If you get a JB Hi-Fi voucher or EB Games voucher, or just something that you not going to use, don't let it sit in a drawer. You're just wasting value there. You're just giving free money to these corporations which really don't need it. So make use of that money, or at the very least gift it to someone. But really, if your aim is to make money, which is the whole point of this channel, I recommend selling it or selling it to someone who will make use of it, even if it is at a discounted price. All right guys, the next one is one of my favorites, and this is to open bank accounts when they have offers. So there's a bunch of bank accounts out there. Westpac's done it, ANZ's done it, a bunch of other banks have done it. The big 4 banks are known for doing it, and basically it's when you open a bank account with them and they'll give you money for doing that. So you literally, it takes like 5 minutes. You literally call them up or do it online. I normally call, I find that a bit quicker, and you just let them know, and then you want to set up an account, you open the account, and they'll deposit money into the account. That's a really awesome one. Number 4, guys, is credit card bonus points. So there's 2 sides to this, and I'll get to the second one more in other videos, but I'll briefly mention it here. So the first part is credit card bonuses. You open the credit card, you can use all the bonus points for whatever you want and then just run off with it. So that's free money. The other thing you can do is you can keep them and spend only spend what you'd normally spend on this credit card if you have the discipline. So this method only works if you have the discipline. So spend the amount you'd normally spend, and so you never pay any interest, and then just use the bonus points as free money. Now, I worked out here in Australia, it's a little bit less lucrative than what they have in the USA, but if you do this enough, you can easily make an average of $500 per card per year by doing this. It's called credit card stoozing. They don't like it when you do it, but it's completely legal, it's tax-free, and it works, so why not do it? Again, if you want to know more specifically how credit card stoozing works and how I do it, I can do that in future videos, but at the very least, you can take advantage of the bonuses by signing up to the card. Alright guys, and the next one is something that you guys know I love and have spoken about on my channel before, and that is signing up to Bookies and using their bonuses. So basically what you can do is you can do one of 2 things. You can do what they want you to do, is just go in there, get the bonuses and bet them and hope you win money, or you can actually match bet it and guarantee money. I recommend doing that. If you want to know more about that, I will link the playlist up there and link it down below. It's called match betting. I'll explain it all there, but that's something you can do. And again, it's free money. You're not doing any work for it. It's just for them to entice you to get in, similar to the credit cards and banks. But you have to be disciplined to be smart and not fall into the trap. So if you're disciplined enough, you can take advantage of this, make a bunch of money from it, and then just walk away with it. So that's definitely something that can be done. Alright guys, and the last one isn't something amazing, but it's something that baffles me that a lot of people don't do, and that is simply when if you shop at IGA constantly, which you shouldn't, by the way. It's the most expensive of the big four, so Aldi, Woolworths, Coles, and IGA. You should be shopping at Aldi, or maybe Woolworths or Coles. Don't shop at IGA. Sorry, IGA. But basically, use their rewards schemes. Obviously, it's there to get you to spend more. Don't. Again, it comes down to discipline. Use the scheme. You get free money for it over a year or 2 years or 10 years, 20 years if you're young. And I know most of my demographic are quite young. We're actually mostly all under 35. You'll find that this is well worth it. So I definitely use those rewards points. Also, guys, I know a lot of you have already downloaded my free ebook on market research. If you haven't, it's linked down below. But I've also made a new Facebook group where basically if I come across these opportunities, which I often do, I'll share them in there with you guys so you can actually find them easier. So if you want to join that, you can join that down below. It's free. I've also got another group for e-commerce entrepreneurs if you're into e-commerce, or P2P lending if you're into P2P lending like myself, so we can chat and share stuff there. It is specifically for Australians in this case because it's different. We've got different sort of laws and tax structures and all that, so it's for that. So if that's relevant, feel free to join those. And yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Again, please do leave your comments down below and like the video. Even if you don't have a comment, just comment something. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.